Okay, so this is a little overview of hands-free squatting. We're actually going to go over the back one and the front. The front squat, hands-free position is usually called the Frankenstein squat, as the arms are fully stretched out straight, bar balanced over the shoulders. And the back squat, hands-free technique isn't talked about so much, but there's a lot of benefit to it. So one of the things that often will play up in a back squat is not getting into the hips as much right away. Now, even just the stability and balance of a hands-free barbell back squat will put you into a slight dominant hip position at the top. So it's going to require you to find a lot of the balance that we're often looking for, and it's just a fun challenge to just change things up, especially during warm-ups and things like that. So we'll go over the back squat first. This is going to be done from a high bar position. I would assume a grip that's wide enough that you feel like you can easily let go of the bar. And what we're actually going to be wanting to do with the hands once we let go is move into as much extension and elevation as possible. So this is also going to force us to actively engage the upper back and traps up into the bar without the hands. Again, good teaching tool, because now we're removing this death grip on the bar and thinking more about naturally keeping the upper back tight. So I'm going to take a wide grip, move into that high bar position, and when I let my hands go, you'll see I'll slightly hinge forward so I have a balance right away. And I'm going to stretch my arms back, and just when you see that happen, you can see that I'm elevating the bar off into the traps. And then we're going to try to keep as vertical as the torso as possible, coming back up. So that's the back squat. That'll take some playing around. And the thing about this too is that you'll need some weight on the bar to feel like it's stable. You can try with an empty bar, it shouldn't be a problem, but it won't feel like it's actually balanced or is stable until you put a little bit of weight on there. Front squat, Frankenstein position, hands-free front squat. So the big one here is that when you bring the arms out, you protract the shoulders forward. So as I'm moving into my squat or setting my rack position, I'm going to maintain that protraction. So that reaching strategy is going to keep a strong shelf, and what we'll also be forced to do without the hands is elevate up into the bar. So finding center, reaching the shoulders, you find that balance. Now what you want to cue here, as you start to descend, re-cue that elevation of the bar. Like force yourself to push up and push forward just to reignite that tension. So that's our hands-free squatting overview.